So yeah, this is the eight. Some of you are not locking in. Some of you are playing. Some of you are sleeping. Some of you are chopping low key, and whining yourself importantly. But today is the eighth, regardless. GBJPY has been very bullish for a long time. I mean, all of these bulls, we expected them a long time ago. Since the coming weeks, so far so good. We've seen her take out a high around there. If we go back to the 4H, we had our a lower high around this area that yeah, she's taking out currently. And she's still very much bullish, as you can see. I know, yeah, all of this gap here, people are still wondering what's up with this. But like I said in the previous class yesterday, focus on what the market is giving to you right now. The market is currently bullish, so you should focus on that. That's your priority. Structure is king, as I always tell you. Nothing beats structure. News is volatility. No matter how you try to convince yourself that news is king or news will always do a lot of crazy things, facts. But that does not deny the fact that news remains volatility, NFP, CPI, and any other one. So, but then structure remains king. Currently, you can from the D1 on GVJPY, so far so good. The market is on a clear bull run. The market is very bullish, very, very bullish. Of course, this gap will be filled sooner or later, whether we like it or not. This gap will be filled, but it's not our problem to know or to start figuring out when the gap will be filled. The least we can do is to focus on what price is given to us at the very moment. So yeah, today, I think this morning, somebody actually tried to enter GJ quite early, sha. But as always, I'll never tell you not to do your thing. Trust your analysis. You learn from your errors. Fact, I think he got in around this area and more error. But don't forget, structure remains king. All of these structures are there from here, ended here. So until we see price underneath this area, we are still very much bullish. Now we've had price push up to this junction now. So you can see all of these buys are there from here, ended here. So until we see price underneath 203.888, we are still very much what bullish. And if I'm not wrong, with what I can see on this current structure, is seeing price testing this high it broke out. Yup, around 204,470. And yeah, not low key, high key. We've had price retest at this juncture, push up a bit, giving us another retest here. This is apparently a higher low. But what do you guys think? Is this a higher low or not? What's up? What do you guys think? Is this a higher low or
First of all,
Another
na
move
higher
downward.
low.
The
And secondly,
market
e
will
dey
go
give
down.
double bottom.
okay, so
The market is supposed to retest that 204.173. Just my observation.
two, whatever it is, we'll see. Yeah, if price actually gets to retest this area, this is another good buy entry. But from right now, you can clearly see price giving us a higher low. You're pushing up for the final retest. The very moment price is over here, I don't think we'll see price here again. But then price is always right. So whatever it is, if price decides to sell down here, no kizzy, you could still get in for buy entries at this juncture. But one thing you should know, price underneath 203,888 once again indicates major sales in the market. Price underneath 208, sorry, 204, it's 204, 203,888 indicates sales. So until then, I'm still looking for, I'm still very much bullish on GJ. So from this structure, realistically, like I said, price has given us a lower high around this area. Of course, yeah, price selling down, lower low, lower high. Price sold down further for failing to clear out this low, giving us a higher low, pushing up further, and now giving us a high, clearing out this area. So If we don't get C price under here, not just if, let's try if we can get it for entries. Let's see what we can feast on. But yeah, this area is a good area to actually get it for buys. But I don't want to touch this right now, sha, as far this is Asian session coming upon us. I don't trade Asian session, so whatever price does for me Asian by London or the opening of London, I'll be able to get entries for whatever is going to happen. So I want to see what GG has for us by Asian session before I go in for anything. But yeah, a good entry, a good area to actually shooting for buys is 204173. So if you, on our 4 hour time frame, this is actually a lower high back in the days. Yeah, this is one lower high back in the days, and it's also a good area. If you look at this structure, the price sold down, retested, sold down, bought up. This is the major lower high that price broke out from. Although this is it here, sha. Let's not disregard it. This is it here, realistically. 24112. So if you look at here, retest here, and these are an SL of like 24 pips. On your MT4, that should be like 14 pips ish because, of course, spread. So, yeah, this is my own bias for GJ. GJ was good today. Hard price. I was able to get all of this for today. Go on my day. I wish I even held for that because it actually did push up 70 more pips, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, push up like 60 more pips, which is good, solid bread. I always tell you guys, you have the opportunity to make money every day, but you're just lazy. All those excuses you keep giving are the excuses you just make for failure. Okay, you are busy. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're busy now. So who's going to trade for you? Obviously not me. This is GVJPY. This is my own thought for GVJPY for tomorrow. We'll see how it unfolds. Anyways, I'm moving over to GU. I didn't look at GU today at all, so I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but I did not look at her today because as of yesterday when I checked her out, she already sold. Yeah. Like Gio actually gave this very crazy entry all the way from here. Like banger. If you've been following since day one, actually, yeah. Gio has actually been very Gio has actually been bearish. Once again, I'm going to say the same thing I said I've been saying since we've been on this GU bias. All of this sales started from here, it has ended here. Price has come back to retest this level it broke out from. If you go down to your 5 minutes, do that on your personal time. Go down to your 5 minutes, see that price actually retested 135232, the breakout. And of course, price is clearly doing its thing, doing what it should, clearly giving us low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high. We have this now, lower high. We've gotten this. So this is the next one we've had rather. So of course, if I was going for sales, where do you guys think I'll be getting my entries from? Or where would my SL be for starters? Anyone with a sharp opinion, where would my SL be?
I got I got that entry or that where that entry is. So my entry now where I'm looking at is 134242. That's what I'm looking at. 134242.
1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2. This is where you're looking at to enter from. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Then
let's
SL above that high. 14 pips, I guess.
let's dive in. Let's dive in. So these are 3 minutes. As always, guys, it's the same old, same thing. This thing just happens on every time frame. You just need to open your eyes and actually like see. You've had this, you had this, you had this, you had this. Pom pom pom. So yeah, this is actually a good area to like shooting for sales. This is like 17 pips ish. And yeah, your entry actually like makes a lot of sense. Quite very much valid from what you have. Let me take it in. Alright. This is good for if I was getting my own entry anyways. You know me, bad boy. I want to enter from here. This is lower high price broke out from. Now, smaller time frame. This would be my own preferred entry anyways. For GU, 1.34339. And of course, my SL at this area up here. This should be like this should be like 5, 6 pips. It should be like 3 pips on your MC5, if I'm not mistaken. Quite tight. But yeah, this is still very much valid. This is still very much valid. Very much valid as far. If I go, let's go down to the 5 minutes and see what's up. So yeah, the 5 minutes, which it's actually kind of it's clear. It's clear on the 5 minutes. Oh shit. So yeah, on the 5 minutes, we have price pushing up, retesting, pushing up. Obviously, what selling for that, clearing out this area here, clearing out this higher low. I get about this. But yeah, these are 5M. So this entry is very much valid. But for me, I want to show you my entry from 1.34339. That was my supposed entry for GU. And of course, my SL at 1.34389, like 5 pip ish. So anyone with a different opinion on GU is actually bearish. Very, very bearish. Super bearish. Uh, anyone with a different opinion, or we are good to go.
Yes, good
Anyone
to
with a
go.
different opinion, we are good to go. We are good to go there. Which other place should I check out? Okay, EU. I've been looking at EU since, but I've obviously not been trading EU. I've never traded EU like in a long time. I mean, personal choice, no much bread. This is like 100 pips. Cool. But then this from like Monday through Wednesday. DJ has been giving me like 160 pips, 140 pips daily since Monday. So really why I tell you people to trade all these pairs with high volatility because they'll pay you more. I have nothing against USD card, USD chef. I have nothing against Euro GBP or NZD USD, but they don't pay all that much. They don't give you all that bread. You see, gold now, gold has been on a very crazy bullish run for weeks, for months since the beginning of the year, sef. So, I mean, gold gives you, pays more. In a day on gold, you can see at least over 200 pips, depending on whatever you're catching, buys or the sells in a day. But then there's some pairs, this Euro USD now, let's see, today's Wednesday, and the market started from here. Okay, this 3 o'clock. Let's see how many pips did the market give today, if at all. Just like 47 pips, which is not bad. It's cool, but if you are looking to actually move pretty fast, you go for high volatility pairs. Sooner or later, I'll be trading yes 30 because why not? Because why not? So yeah, back to EU anyways. EU is actually like bearish. Yeah, this is the lower high I gave about this low. Clear out this. So you see the same thing. I don't think I'm going to find an entry. You should do that at your own personal time. Try to find your own entry for EU. And of course, one thing is certain, price above this area. Don't forget, if price goes out your hits your SL, the only thing that it means is that the trend has changed. So it's now left for you now to be bold enough to feast upon whatever it is. So if by chance you have price taking out this, so we're quite saying that okay, fine, price has taken out this area. So there are chances we could start seeing that's trying to now working with okay, proud price. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. We had price do this, this. So as you can see, so if price actually clears ahead to be more of actually expecting buys to this area and concentration of the sell or more buys. Regardless of that, as far as price has cleared out this area, next area to aim out for or look out for this area, this area. So but for now, EU is very bearish, likewise GU. So I think it's at a good area to actually sell from. Let me look at it. Yeah. actually quite solid. Very solid. So this is a good area to sell from. It's SL of how many pips? This is an SL of like 17 pips. So although it's not like 17 pips, be like 10 pips on your MT5. So yeah, trade what you see, most importantly. Trade what you see. Trade what you see. What you think is not real. It's just an illusion. You feel me? Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, it's not real. The thing that is real is what you can see. So if you are seeing price, the rules are still the same thing. Seeing price clear out highs, you're buying. Seeing price clear out lows, you're selling. Is there any pair you want me to look out for you? Okay, yeah. Let me look at one last pair before I USD cards. I think we looked at this yesterday, although I didn't look at it today because it's not something to actually waste my time on. So so far so good. So if you guys are see the market, so I just been consolidating. Like, okay, we've had price, although our previous bias was getting to see price drop down to this area, so actually buy up from. Or yeah, see we've had price consolidate within this level, consolidation steady, and now it's finally cleared out here, and now it's getting out clear, bro. It's quite a chaotic market right now. For anyone trading USD card, you understand? Because structures price is not really moving, it's just within one particular area. It's not doing anything meaningful. So it's reasons why I don't waste my time on pairs like this. Although the move, there's some days it will just move like 100 pips, 150 pips, 200 pips. Or on normal days, it's just be doing like 30 pips. We get all of these sales, let's see, all of these sales from this level down here, just like 32 pips. So apparently, you spent 5 a.m. to like 2. This is Wednesday. Okay, this is Wednesday, 6:35 to like right now. Do you think we catch us like 30 pips? I mean, that's cool. Congratulations, but you can do better. There's more. Yeah, all that thing. So, well, for USD cards, still on the same bias, anyways. Nothing changed. We're still looking out for buys from 1.391, 153. Of course, SL around here. The market is very much bullish on the 1 hour time frame, and also on the higher time frame too, not just on the 1 hour. So yeah, we've had price actually push up from this level, clearing out this high, giving us this level. So there are chances now. The price weak this area. Indeed, the price actually weak out this area. So perhaps we will see price selling down to this level, and we'll be looking for buyers as the previous buyers. What pair do you want me to look at for you? Just two. Done. What pair would you want me to look at for you?
I'll check US 30.
Who is talking?
US 30, US 30.
US 30. So yes, 30. Market is bullish. I got into this buy yesterday. Good thing. I and Ovi, we had our TP around here, so dipped out. And of course, all of these sales, we obviously did see them. I saw it coming. And like I said on our last class yesterday, the same thing that happened here, the same thing that happened here. Nothing different, nothing special. Of course, yeah, I know price cleared out this area, but don't forget, all of this started from here, ended there. Just some more retests. Same push here. So price is still bullish on US 30. In my
So,
based on what I can see. This is a higher low, this is a higher low, this is a higher low, this is a higher low. Price is supposedly forming a higher low right now. So I wasn't be looking for sales. I wasn't looking for sales. And one thing I always tell Senator, because he's one usually trading indices. There's no point trading indices during London session, during Asian session. They move at those times, so well, not all the time, but they are always very volatile during New York session because that is their session. Those stock news are open around 9:30. That's their own session. That should be like 2:30 here in Nigeria. So that is their session. Same way I thought I think I spoke about this yesterday also. if you are trading USD card during Asian session, you're whining yourself. The market will not move. It might move, but not so much. Usually, that make USD card move during Asian sessions, maybe some type of news or obviously just news, nothing more. But it may not, it won't move. It won't give you all that nice going to give you during its own session. Likewise, the other European pairs. Yeah, of course, trading GJ during Asian session is quite cool because yeah, Japanese yen. Japanese yen is one of their currencies, type shit. So those are things you should also look out for. So for USD, for US 30, still very much bullish. Of course, anything on it here, more sales. But currently, okay, let's see entry. Alright, so let me OBS in 1 minute. Hmm. Okay, this is one on US 30. We had price push up, lower high, sell down, bah. Okay, this will actually hit. It will actually be crazy that it will actually be crazy that price would you know come back to this area and buy up. But then impossible is nothing. It can. We could actually we could still see price down at this level and pushing up. But yeah, of course, this is the lower high that price majorly cleared out. So I gave about all of this. So this is also another good area to enter for well buys. This is one, this is 4,000, 46,005, 658.08. But then your SL is large, bro. This is like this is like 1,000. This is 1.4k pips. This is 142 points. That's 1,400 pips. I wouldn't use 1,400 pips on US 30. That's way too much. I mean, 700 is okay. 500 is very good. 200 is safe. 300 is safe, but over 1k, that's wild. So potential entry anyways, 46563.27. Of course, SL at this level here. And yeah, let's see. We'll see what Asian session has for us anyways. This is my potential entry, and of course, more bias to this upside. Because yeah, from every other time frame, we're actually bullish. We are bullish. But yeah, if by chance you get cheaper than underneath here, don't forget price taking out my SL means I'm bullish. I'm sorry, means I'm bearish. It's not voodoo. It's just what happens. Just follow the rules at all time. What's the last pair anybody want me to check out for them? Any other pair? I don't think I have any to see on yesterday anymore. Is there any pair you want me to check out for you, or you are good to go? In the absence of none, I guess this is the end of our Zoom call for today. You stay jiggy. Enjoy the rest of your evening.